That's enough of those. Time to find the super trees.
Welcome back to my solo travelling, but welcome back again to day 3. I can't believe we had to do 2 parts, but here we are. Where were we? I'd had my lunch, I'd said goodbye to the Merlion, and I was on my walk around the bay to go and find the super trees. And I have to say, this walk is one of the most picturesque walks I've ever been on. This twisted helix bridge is awesome.
I'm officially getting rained on, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind. Hit me with it, I need it.
I think the world must have heard all of my complaining about being too sweaty and too hot, because that sky got very dark very quickly and proceeded to absolutely tip it down. But not before I got some of the most glorious views of the bay and my first glimpse of the super trees. At the end of the helix bridge, I ended up in the mall at the base of the Marina Bay Sands with this amazing art installation, and I was absolutely drenched by this point. That last 100 feet was really quite wet. And if you're wondering, no, I did not bring any kind of coat or umbrella on this day because I am what? An idiot. But I was now an idiot at the base of the Science Museum with this amazing lily pond and city view.
I don't care that it's raining or that it's wet and dark. I'm gonna go to the super trees if it kills me.
May have been soaked through, but I was so near to the super trees that I absolutely couldn't stop now. And just like that, I was walking up to the super trees in person for the first time, and I could not stop smiling. I can't stop smiling now. I was so excited to see the trees in person that I didn't even realise this wasn't the main super tree grove. This is just the silver garden, so the trees get even bigger and better from here. But as you can probably see from the look on my face, I was still having a magical time.
This is wild.
Once I did realise I was only in the Silver Garden, I kept walking and quickly came to the actual grove itself, and if I thought I was having a spiritual experience before, this was about to tip me over the edge. So this was my first look at the Super Tree Grove proper, and honestly I got quite emotional, and I can't even really explain why. Maybe because I was just so happy I'd got there, maybe because this is the closest I've ever felt to Avatar, which I absolutely love. While I was imagining myself living on Pandora, the rain came back with a vengeance.
Oh my life. Welcome to Singapore.
I went to find refuge from the rain and found something called the Jurassic Nest Food Hall, which is essentially the Rainforest Cafe meets dinosaurs, and need I say more? Of course, I sat down in here and got food immediately, and then the dinosaurs came to life halfway through, which is literally exactly what I was hoping for. While I was with my dinosaur friends, the rain eventually cleared up and everyone eventually filtered back outside because we were all waiting for the Super Tree light show. Lord, if I thought this felt like Avatar before, I wasn't ready for how this place was going to look at night. It's so Pandora-like, I could cry, and I did. I think it was about here that I decided this was my new favourite place on the planet. I hadn't even seen the light show yet. My god, did this get better. Psychedelic doesn't even cover it. This was mesmerising, and I was so glad that I stuck out the rain to be here because I had the time of my life. They have various different versions throughout the year, and the one I watched was Retro Fever. Having big, sparkly, Avatar-esque trees sing ABBA to me is possibly the weirdest and best way to end a day in Singapore, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow.